Zachary Show here, and welcome back from the WWE 2K26 CM Punk Showcase Mode playthrough. Last episode, we did a, I'm trying to remember what these were called. They weren't what ifs, they were dream matches, yes, dream matches. Punk facing Cactus Jack, facing Stone Cold, facing Eddie Guerrero, and now we're moving on to the what ifs. CM Punk Triple H WrestleMania 30, April 6, 2014. Punk's going to talk about it, but I'm going to give you a little bit of context, right? If Punk hadn't left WWE in 2014, the rumored plan was Punk and Triple H. That would have left Daniel Bryan to probably face Sheamus, but I'm convinced the Yes Movement might have still happened. We're on hard difficulty now, so I don't remember what we were on before, but Legend is kind of annoying with this, so let's let Punk talk.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot Tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was signing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the King, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mystery.
Announcer shush.
That Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Oh, so are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because
I have some things to talk about, and we'll do that when the match gets underway.
This is thunder.
CM Punk may be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolutely sure their voices are being heard pretty.
Okay, so here's what we're going to talk about. Wade Barrett said something interesting during Triple H's entrance. Said the next World Heavyweight Champion, and I'm not quite sure why is it acting up now. Of course, we're back though. But anyways,
stating that he's only doing what's best for business. Triple H has served as a proper roadblock for Punk this long. Can he
the announcers don't shut up.
tonight?
What I was going to say is, he was like the next World Heavyweight Champion. I don't understand where it's going at with that, because in this fictional timeline, I'm assuming Triple H wouldn't be in the World Heavyweight Championship match. If you recall correctly, I'm going to talk over them, I don't care. But, it's really hard to talk over them, they won't shut up. But anyways, what I was going to say is, as you know, the original WrestleMania 30 plan was, well, not original, what it actually was Triple H face Daniel Bryan, and the winner will be inserted into the World Heavyweight Championship match between Batista and Randy Orton, making it a triple threat. So in this timeline, is that what this match is for? I'm assuming that's where they're going at with it. So, in this universe, I guess the Yes movement doesn't exist.
Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H. Triple H facing a beatdown. With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H. Oh, a neck breaker.
Whenever he tries to run, you'll be the me with 3 grapple attacks. Looks like this? Okay.
There's a lot to say about these men's thoughts about our business. Who is right or wrong could be a matter of opinion, but I'll admit, most of the WWE Universe certainly sides with CM Punk.
It's because they can relate to him, Wade. Look at Triple H's head. A guy that looks like CM Punk doesn't belong in the ring with someone that looks like the King of Kings.
But look at CM Punk's career. The act.
Take off.
This is hard difficulty and very one-sided.
Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission.
Bang! Oh, what a kick. Counter. Saw it coming. Momentum going back to Triple H's corner.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Rocked with the impact of that axe handle.
Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. Has told the game, I'm in the ring every week performing at the highest level.
Triple H got a sled? No, not a sledgehammer, just a kendo stick. Okay. Tried to throw it at Stephanie. It's cool that we still got the Triple H entrance, though.
Doesn't get ready, he stays ready.
Triple H counters.
Brilliant countering.
Face first. Setting up. It's locked in. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Okay, so now it's just win the match, but also hit the super finisher. They call it the Avalanche Pedigree. I mentioned it earlier in the series. I think I did it in the match with The Rock, maybe. It is called the Pepsi Plunge. That's its name. They're obviously not going to call it that because they won't even show the Pepsi logo tattoo.
Never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest...
The super finisher means we need to stack up 3 finishers.
You expect these... Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage, that's not right. It only gets a 1 count.
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded.
Ooh. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh. clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Now we're locking in the kind of fights, but we're not doing much with it. We have to let it go because we're almost at 3 finishers, then we can hit the Pepsi plunge. And again, I'm gonna always call it that because that's what it is.
It looks like he can get it done here.
Hold it, reverses it.
And he's seemingly
I let that go.
determined to inflict even more punishment
And Stephanie
on his
is
opponent.
distracting
He might
me.
be going too far here. Hopefully,
I like
it does
the
not cost
Wolverine
him
look
the
for
match.
Punk with the sideburns.
He answers right back.
Oh, that was dumb on my part. He'd probably hit the spine buster if I'm yeah. I had that scouted. I didn't have it reversed, but I scouted it. And I think he's gonna go for a cover. It's just needlessly dragging.
Looking to end it. And a kick out at only 1.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How are they still going like this?
Catches
Went for the pedigree. Dragon screw.
Kick to the back.
Shining Wizard
Finds the mark.
comes in my eye. Ugh. Oh, I can't hit that knee.
Oh, and he stays ahead of Triple H.
Neckbreaker.
Neckbreaker.
And Stephanie, once again, providing a distraction. Or will it? It might end before Triple H even gets up, though. Nope, he's getting up now. And we're back. Okay. But my focus was on Stephanie. I don't know why. I didn't selected that.
Hooked up.
Triple H with a,
Great power. Inverted suplex.
I was going to call it inverted suplex, but they beat me too. And Triple H is going to pull into the cover, hook the far leg, and
Beat a 2 count.
His
not enough
opponent
damage.
has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
You have to be careful because you can still counter a super finisher. Oh no, what's this? You know, be a DDT or
Look at this. Out to the apron.
belly to back
Oh, my
suplex.
goodness. Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Coming back from the outside now.
Triple H got the kendo stick. And he's gonna get out of the ring, but I am now back in the ring.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Oh, just see it, he countered, but luckily it only uses up one
To the gut.
finisher.
Hits his opponent. And connects with a pedigree.
Oh, we're doing the instant recovery. Triple H can't pin me. Good thing he fell with the move too. And for a 5 minutes carry position.
Quick evasion from him there. And
Oh,
somehow
back suplex.
Triple H still haven't
Probably gonna go for a cover. No, what's he doing?
this fight going.
Okay.
Two of the most stubborn men in the locker room. We're witnessing that firsthand right now.
The weapon's legal. They must be legal. No one's actually. I don't think anyone's actually used it.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Avoided any damage there.
Whoa, the kendo sticks are flying now.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Again, not winning with it. Locking it in just to get the finisher.
Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Now we can. We'll try this again.
In the corner now.
Trading counters here.
Oh,
Instincts from Triple H.
he countered again.
Fourth counter after counter.
No, come, not now. This is not the time for this. Stephanie providing another distraction.
But wait, look at this determination to get out of this.
You gotta be careful.
Separation.
Sheesh, a painful looking chop. The game getting picked apart here.
The game needs to pull a trick from his sleeve.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Roundhouse kick.
Guys, what are we doing here? We gotta end
You get your
this
finisher way faster if you use a weapon.
Triple H was waiting on that.
Sheesh, that's gonna leave a mark. So much disdain with each
Uh,
of these shots. Something about this is starting to
Spice it up. Hail to the king.
CM Punk. CM Punk.
I should wait for him to get stunned again, but we're gonna try this one more time.
exactly whose era it is now.
Look at CM Punk.
In hard mode, it's a good balance of getting reversals, but also
Both of these men are right now.
Both
not
looking to
too many.
deep into the reserves, both looking for anything to gain the clear advantage. Both men with everything to prove.
I didn't go immediately for it. I went for a strike first.
Three. No. The shoulders were not down.
Whew.
The referee was
I didn't have resiliency either, so good thing I was able to kick out. Oh no. Oh, no, I thought he was going for a pop-up thing into the pedigree.
Right where he
I think that's what he's trying to do, he just didn't do it.
proverbial sledgehammer.
Dragon screw.
I honestly cannot believe what we are witnessing here.
Here we go.
Punk pounded away. Now he's going to go up to the top rope. What on earth is
Gonna hit him with his own move, basically, but off the top. Here we go.
Underhooks both arms. Here we go from the very top turnbuckle.
Pepsi plunge.
That should cause the definitive end to this battle.
Or he called it just the plunge.
There's two. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event.
Oh yeah, so this match was for the main event still in this timeline.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
So in this timeline, there's no yes movement. It's all Punk. And guess what? We're gonna be surprised. We're gonna jump right into whatever's next without knowing. Sorry, I didn't realize I muted the mic. So this is the main event of WrestleMania, and as much as I'd like to be Punk, we're not. We're gonna be the Animal Batista, the man who, and depending who you look at, should have won the main event of WrestleMania 30 if there was no yes movement. If there was no insertion of Punk in this timeline, it should have been Batista.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night, a full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble, locking him into a match with WWE World Heavyweight Champion and my old pal, the Viper himself, Randy Orton. But my match with Triple H came with that added stipulation where the winner would join the match and make it a triple threat. This time, though, I'm going to let you choose who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World Heavyweight Champions, Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton has been...
We are going to watch Batista's entrance.
The winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the Animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn-down CM Punk might not count as much of a legitimate threat. A man who had to battle his way into this main event against...
Remember, I'm playing as Batista. I'm going to shatter CM Punk's dream for this match. Or as he might have been known at this time, Boo Batista.
Instead, CM Punk is playing spoiler in this triple threat.
And that's exactly why this WrestleMania crowd is on the edge of their seats. We expect the unexpected, but no one thought CM Punk would make it all the way here tonight.
Now Punk just has to finish the job. But Orton and Batista stand in his way with championship ambitions of their own. Oklahoma Slam! You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined...
As Punk stated, Batista won the 2014 Royal Rumble to earn this match.
Punk is pulled in.
Batista was not even the fan favorite to win that Rumble. The fans kind of turned their back on it because they were pretty obvious that Batista was the projected winner. Even cheering for Roman Reigns, who would win the following year to a chorus of boos. I was actually there for the Roman Reigns Rumble.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
Oh, cradling.
Straight into the pin. 2 count, and he kicks out. He won't allow himself to be embarrassed this early on.
I'm a little blurry, aren't I?
And Orton gets
Am I good now?
there. Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Being carried around now. Oh, right to the throat. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
Batista turns it around. Just ejected from the ring. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up. And
Sidewalk slam.
he's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. What's Batista putting
Military press.
under the steps? You gotta be
I
kidding.
thought Punk was gonna hit a suicide dive there.
Steps, I guarantee that
He
was
like
the
ran
sound
towards the
bolt
ropes and then
shattering.
did not dive.
Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
Power slam. Guys, we might be part of the action here.
Let's hope they don't get that close.
Batista is out of his cage.
Seeing some hellacious offense from Batista.
Batista checking under the ring now for God knows what.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
Spear by Batista.
Yeah, I used a spear on Punk because why not?
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE. And if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk trying to withstand this surge.
He gets back into the ring.
Kick to the gut and, ooh, brutal forearm.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
I want you to realize if Punk had never left WWE, right,
Clubbing blow.
he would not have any UFC losses. Technically, Punk is only 0-1 in UFC because one of his fights was, I believe, like stricken from the record.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Punk wouldn't have done as many movies or been involved in comic books, and Punk most certainly, well, actually, I can't say this for certain. He would not have. He might have still gone to AEW, but he wouldn't have gone to AEW with the same level of fanfare that he had because that was his return to wrestling. Obviously, they're not going to talk about that in this.
Maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight. God, Lord.
We're going for the win. A defiant kick out after one. Not quite enough to put him away. Double axe handle. And Punk just thrown out of the way.
I don't know if Punk will get up that quick.
And slides back into the ring. Oh, a point of the chair to the kidneys.
Good reflexes from him there.
Ooh, chucked that chair right at him.
Batista making it all look so.
I don't know if it's gonna land. No, it lands, but Orton's coming in for sure.
This could be it.
The champion thought that was it.
Will Punk use resiliency?
CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Kicking out of that is only going to piss off Batista even more, and that's not something I'd recommend. Batista dishing it out now.
Yeah, Batista with impressive offense.
Randy looking to embarrass his opponent.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
Looking to hobble the knee here.
All right, I want Punk in here, not Orton.
Attack from the Viper. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
I'll just wait. Ooh. Thank you for giving me Punk.
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection.
Set down with a bulldog inside.
Oh, come on. I meant to hit Punk.
Oh. Batista
I meant to hit Punk.
with the Batista bomb.
Well, rest up. It's fine. It's fine. Count. Count.
Makes a cover.
Count. Oh, this
Batista
it's low
wins.
count, but I did spear it.
The animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Animal Batista.
What a night for Batista. Taking care of business in the ring and beating down both CM Punk and Randy Orton to win the WWE World.
Alright, and we are going to see what is next. What if part 3? Oh, okay. CM Punk answering a John Cena US Open challenge. Okay, cool. So we'll do that in the next episode. So make sure to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and if you missed any episodes, there's a box at the end. You can click it and you can watch them all. My name is Zachary Show. This is Kyrie. I'll see you next time.